Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Hi, Dana. Hi, Gail. How are you? How's everybody doing? Hi, Katie. What a beautiful day today. Oh my goodness, the weather is just incredible. Sunny, spring-like. Hi, Nabby. How you doing, Mike? I hope everybody's having a good day. I had a bit of time before my next session and I thought I'd pop on. Hi, Vedant. How are you? Hi, Anmet. Hi, Michelle. I'm so curious to know how everybody's doing. The emotions are still up and down these days. We're getting closer, believe it or not. I know we're not there yet, but to another eclipse. You can just feel it in the air, you know, so much change is happening. Hi, Pauline. How are you? Hi, Ikra. I look like a vampire's girlfriend. Red. I love wearing red. Red is actually one of my most favorite colors. You're confused? How come, Nebby? Lady in red. There you go. That's my soundtrack today. A lot of fire energy, a lot of like Knight of Wands energy was coming through, a lot of pip. Highlight, how are you? You feel tired today, Dana? Is it sleep? Like, is it the sleep patterns are off still? Because a lot of people are having trouble sleeping. And the dreams, my goodness. Yeah, you love red too? Yeah, Ikra. I just, red is one of my favorites. But granted, are you not a Taurus, Ikra? Taurus usually love red. You don't know whether you're happy or sad or what. So what's triggering that, Nabby? You feel nervous, Gail. How come? Is it like the anticipation of like what's next, basically? I think a lot of people are trying to figure out what's next. You're sleeping well, but yeah, still tired. Ikra just said 1 moment we're happy, another second we're unhappy. It's hot and cold. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Jennifer, I'm so sorry about the other day about the muting, but it was for somebody making an inappropriate comment. It got clicked on the wrong person. So I'm glad you're here. Mike just said, no, we love red flags. Well, I mean, the bull, right? The bulls are attracted to red. You look spicy in red. Yeah, I love red. I love red. Too much conflict at work. Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't like bad energy. I don't like gossip. I don't like problems at work. I like easy. I don't want to get involved in any of that stuff, you know? Hi, Tilza. How are you? You don't know what's happening with you. You're just confused with your own emotions in every situation. I mean, Nabi, I can help you with that if you need it. Good, Jennifer. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I mean, Jennifer, the best advice I can give you is to always put yourself out there. And if you need further help, I can help you with it. Nick and I talk about these things all the time. You know, it's so important to put yourself out there, even when it's difficult. Even when it's difficult. Hi, Space Cowboy. How are you? Yeah, Lady in Red. Stay still right now. You got it. You got it. Don't let anything get to you. It's going to be a general collective reading, Space Cowboy. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm well too. Hi, CL. Kitties are good. I've got Karma laying next to me. Hi, Natasha. How are you? I've got Karma laying next to me. I don't even know where the other two are. They're probably upstairs sleeping on the bed. Bonjour, Mathieu. Hi, Jose. I'm well, thank you. How are you? You're being picky. And that's okay, Jennifer. You got to start somewhere, right? When I say picky, I mean, I could get into details about this. One of the things that I like to tell people is be very careful of being too picky. It's good to have, you know, standards, of course, but remember that when you make a Google search or you're shopping online and you start narrowing, like it's got to be this, 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 and this, you will eliminate a lot of possibilities. So I just want you to be open. Oh, thank you, CL. I appreciate it. I love wearing red. Hey, Megan, how are you? Nice to see you. How are things? I'm well, thank you. Good, Natasha. I'm so glad to hear that. The weather is beautiful. Yes, the weather is really nice. For it actually feels very much like spring, you know? Hi, Susan. How are you? You're on spring break. You guys are 1 week after us, I think, because in Ontario, Canada, we just had our spring break, or we call it March break. How are things at school? Now, I quit my teaching career. I don't know if you knew that, Megan, but I quit my teaching job of 18 years back in 2022. And now I go back every now and again. I just started doing some substitute, like go in for a day, go home. They're hard, but you're surviving. I hear you. Thank you. You know how hard it is. The system is so tricky, but I love what I'm doing online because I'm still teaching, right, in theory, but I don't mind going into school every now and again, right? Being around kids, I miss that. That part I really enjoyed. So, hi, Healing, how are you? I'm very lucky, Megan. I'm very lucky that I've been able to do it. I get kind of the best of both worlds right now, I feel like. Thank you, Maddie. I appreciate it. The systems of Canada and Quebec are weird. I think everywhere, Matt, everywhere, you know. Anybody who works in the education system knows it's not just isolated. It's all over the place, you know. Hi, Abraham. How are you? All right, let's get into the cards. I don't have a ton of time because I do have a session at 5, but let's chat. Let's get into it. What's the word of the day? Tell me how you're feeling. I know some of you have mentioned you're tired or you're emotional or things are kind of poking at you. Hopefully the best kind of things. But what's your word of the day? And we'll pull some cards, feel it out. Hi, Jojo. How are you, my friend? Hi, Jamie. What's new in your world today? Okay, so Jasmine says confused but happy. Hi, Linnea. How are things in Sweden today? I'm well, thank you. Manifesting. What kind of manifesting, Ikra? Not that I want to get spicy, but there is a little bit of spiciness in the air. Maybe it's because I'm wearing red. You feel emotional. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. It's a hump day quickie, Jose. You got it. You know me so well. From a Sag to a Sag rising. We understand. Hi, Raven. You love when things are poking at you. I thought so, Dana. I thought so. You're feeling anxious, yeah. Not surprised. Why are you devastated, Linnea? What happened? In your Taurus lazy feels today. That's okay, Mike. Hi, Suzette. How are you doing today? Today was a spring feeling vibe in Sweden. Oh, that's nice, Jasmine. I'm glad to hear that. Hi, Tara. Hi, Katie Louise. Jose, did you come in and say hi, baddies? It's a joke if anybody didn't know. Jose had written ladies one day and I read it as baddies and I was like, okay, we're talking about the baddies today. Hi, Raven. How are you, my friend? Hi, Julia. Hi, Deborah. All right, let's get into it. Current energy today is, oh, the King of Cups. No surprise. I've seen the King of Cups a lot. Hi, Lucia. I'm well, thank you. How are you? Hi, baddies. I like it. I know, me too, Ikra. Me too. And of course, he puts the devil emoji next to it. You know. That's right. I play with my hair a lot, Maddie. Well, I am a little picky about my hair. My hair needs to get done in a while. It's needing some things, but I don't normally wear my hair straight like this, so it's kind of like I see the flyaways. So that's why I keep touching my hair, probably. You're battling the retrograde, yeah, Raven. It's a lot of reevaluation, redoing, you know. Hello. Hi, Sheila Tia. How are you? Lovey vibes are in the air. You feel it? Yeah. The energy is really intense right now and a bit emotional. So if you're feeling the emotions, they're coming to the surface. I'm well, thank you. Yeah, you've got to get your hair done too, Lucia. That's nice. That's nice. I have to kind of decide what I want to do. I've been debating how I want to fix my hair. I want my hair to be blonder like it was before, you know? Okay, so the Saturn card or the World card is telling us that we're ending a cycle, possibly emotionally. Tace, how are you? Long time no see. What's new in your world? I feel like I'm connecting with people a lot lately that I haven't heard from in a while. Even just getting emails from for sessions and that people I haven't talked to in ages. I mean, it is Mercury retrograde. It's been a minute. Yeah, it certainly has. It certainly has. What's new with you? Yeah, we're ending a lot of cycles. You know, we're in the process. I kind of feel like we're in this hangman energy. Now I know you guys like the hangman energy. I know we always say this, but the hangman energy feels like we're in a bit of a void right now where we just had that full moon lunar eclipse and then we have the new moon solar eclipse. So it's kind of like it's expect the unexpected because we don't know what could happen in between. Yeah, Suzette, people are popping. Yeah. Even the plumber, Jasmine. No, I haven't heard from no, I haven't heard from my plumber. I love how you guys romanticize the plumber when there is no romanticization, but no, I haven't heard from the plumber, you know. Hi, Tamara. My day's going well. How about you? Oh, there you go, Michelle. You've had some sort of energy popping up as well. You don't feel any emotions today, Jose? No, he hasn't been around to lay a pipe. No, he has not. No, no. You have nothing of the past coming back, but manifestation is good for things. Yeah. You remember that story, Lucia? Everybody makes up these stories about random people who come to my home to help me. Hi, Mrs. Carter. How are you? You feel unmotivated? You know what was funny? I know, Tasty. I don't know if you remember when you and I first met, but like my online family loves to make up stories about random people. I can go buy a car and they think I'm dating the car salesman. The plumber comes to my house, they think I'm dating the plumber. I get a new neighbor, they think I'm dating my neighbor. Like none of this is true. None of this is true. I have to warn people. I have to warn people. Hi, Veronica. How are you? I love it. They're always looking out for me, you know? Maybe Miguel will show up to propose again. Yes, these marriage proposals that I get on YouTube are just, I've never had so many marriage proposals. I don't know what it is that I've done. Veronica, you were in Costa Rica? Oh my goodness, how was it? Oh, no, Mike. No, not that neighbor. No. There's no neighbors here that are of any interest. No. I know you guys love to set me up and make up these stories, but no. Not a thing. I know you and Zen start the rumors, Mike. I know. I have to warn people, honestly. I am pretty awesome. Thank you, Jojo. You are too. Yeah, you're trying to reduce the stress level. I feel yeah. You know what was so funny? In the chakra reading yesterday that I did on YouTube, I talked about at the very end these two Scorpio cards that came out. Hi, Anne. Oh, nice. You're in a bookstore. You're always somewhere shopping whenever I come on live, Anne. Yeah, the massage gun. Yeah, no returning any glittery massage guns to anybody's mother. Oh my gosh, that story. I know. Hi, Marcy. That video, at the end I said, I feel like the moon is in Scorpio. And of course, when I was filming it, where was the moon? In Scorpio. So if you've been feeling those energies, it could very well be because the moon was in Scorpio. I don't know if it still is. My YouTube channel, my bio, it actually is, Tace. My YouTube channel? It is. It's linked in my bio. You're finishing Harry Potter? Nice, Lucia. Good for you. Hi, Chuck. How are you? Oh, thank you, Mari. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, that's okay. No, that's okay. No, it's in my bio. Yeah, and on YouTube, my name is the same. Potential or challenge right now is the Three of Wands. A little bit of sitting on the sidelines saying, I'll do this tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. What are we waiting for? Great question. What are we waiting for? I know, Lucia, it's beautiful in Toronto today. It's absolutely sunny and gorgeous. You've been watching The Chosen? I don't think I've watched it. So let's see. The mask. Ooh, somebody is like holding back. I was filming earlier today, just before I came on here, and I did get this, like where it's almost like feelings are held back or somebody's wearing a mask, kind of afraid to say something, you know, like, what are you waiting for kind of vibes. Your car's saying 23 in Sarnia. Oh my, 23 degrees. I have windows open, actually. I've been opening the windows the last few days. Calgary, it's beautiful today too. Hi, Laura. How are you? You're at the supermarket. Laura, I don't know if you know this joke of my online family. Hi, R. Taylor. I don't know if you know the joke. We always ask, what aisle? What aisle are you in? Now, some of us say we'd be in the pickle aisle. Some of us would be in the meat section. Some of us would be in the spices. What aisle are you shopping, Laura? Not to put you on the spot. I know everybody else will share what aisle they're shopping in. We haven't done this in a while. Oh, thanks, Taste. I appreciate it. I'll subscribe to you too if you have videos up. Yeah, Matt, you've never heard us make these jokes? These are old jokes. Anybody who's been with me for a long time knows that we've talked about it. It all stems from a story way, way back now at this point where somebody tried to ask me on a date while I was buying Vidalia onions. I was in the onion section. Apparently that's a very popular spot for me. Yeah, you're an OG. You are, Lucia. Yeah. Ravens in the meat aisle. What type of vegetables are frozen food because of your hot flashes? Okay, sure. International section, says Tamara. Hi, Kristen. Mike is in the taco aisle. Yes, he's shopping the tacos section. I know. Watch out for the pineapple section. Taste, is that where you're shopping? Pineapple section. Lucia's in the chocolate aisle. Yeah, Matt, you're new to the family. You're glad you accepted. Oh, thank you, Maddie. Maddie, are you celebrating Nowruz? Not to assume where you're from, but I was just curious. I know, it's the same. It's the same here too. It's no different in South Africa. But I mean, I guess it depends on whether it's upside down or not. I don't know. I don't know personally, but hi, Carrie. You're in the cutlery aisle. Oh. This is a small supermarket. Oh. What's my favorite aisle, Jose? Since you know. Pauline is in the sausage section. I was waiting for somebody to say it. We have such a unique sense of humor on my platforms. I mean, I'm laughing. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram all at the same time. So just know that I'm not ignoring any of you. I'm going from platform to platform. But you guys all somehow connect with each other no matter what platform you're on. Ah, beer and wine store. Yeah, you work as a cashier, but also small grocery store. Nice. So what's your favorite section, Mathieu? Quelle section? The nuts section is obviously a danger zone, Tay says. Well, possibly. Hi, Mick. Hi, Meredith. Oh, Preet, thank you. Much love to you, too. Yes, thick blueberries, Dana, is something that I'm all about. If anybody remembers, I know, well, if anybody remembers, of course you do. If you're new to the story, one time Uber Grocery delivered me 48 bananas, no joke, 48 bananas. I ordered 6 and I got 48. And I asked for blueberries, and the guy sent me a picture of 2 different versions and said, do you want the thick blueberries or do you want the regular ones? I didn't know there was a difference between blueberries, but now I'm definitely one who would prefer the thick blueberries. So there we go. Yes, I do prefer thick blueberries. Thank you, Paul. I don't know how I found that picture the other day. That was April. By the way, we were talking about the eclipse of April 2023. That's when that happened. I was eclipsed by big, thick blueberries and 48 bananas on my doorstep. What did I do with the bananas? Sorry, that made me laugh, Lucia. What did I do with the bananas? I actually gave a lot of them away. I gave them to my neighbor because what am I going to do with 48 bananas? You know, so anyways, you guys are funny. I do love pickles. Now, did anybody notice what I said in the reading on the chakra reading? That pickle card came out. We had that conversation about that card. Hi, Diane. Yes, you came in right when we're talking about thick blueberries. It's a classic story. It's a classic story. I do like pickled onions. I do. I do. I can't say I eat them often, but I do like pickled onions. I like anything pickled in general. But I don't like dill pickles. I like sweet and sour pickles. I like European pickles. Oh, you like pickled onions or you like things that are pickled? I like anything that's pickled. Yeah. So what should you focus on? So that's when you started watching me and you never left, Data. Perfect. You've never had pickled onions, Milo? They're good. I haven't had them in a while either, though. But they're good. Anything pickled, I think, would be good. I love beets, to be honest with you. I love beets. That's something else I love, too. Let's see. 10 of Cups is what we should focus on today. 10 of Cups is happiness, ultimate wish fulfillment. I'm glad you're here, Dana. We knew we had the same sense of humor. Yeah, bread and butter pickles, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not a dill person. Like, I don't even like dill pickle chips, really. They're okay. Wouldn't be my first choice. You love pickled beets? Me too. Me too. I knew what you were going to say, Jose, when I said that. Yes. Pickled beets. You like anything food? That's the Taurus in you, Ikra. I know, I love food too. The Scythe. Okay, so something coming in suddenly. It could be sudden happiness, but basically it's because you've liberated yourself or you've freed yourself from something that's been holding you back. Bonjour, Jill. Oui, ça va très bien. Et toi? We do. We do. We do think alike, yes. Hi, Cami. How are you? Pickled bologna. Really? I mean, I'd try it. I can't say that I've ever had it. Interesting. You might have some pickles for dinner tonight, Lucia? Nice. Nice. Recent past is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is all about confidence and strutting your stuff. Hopefully you're feeling like you're gaining confidence in yourself. Oh, you're in Scotland. Nice. Hi, Ben. How are you? Oh, the Emperor. Moving forward with confidence. Making a power move. Pickled eggs? I don't think I've ever had pickled eggs. I don't know. Hi, Jody. How are you? Yes. We've ascended. We have, Ikra, for sure. You really gaining confidence and showing your double ankles. Oh my God, Dace. You're funny. Oh. Confidence. We got to make power moves right now, right? The eclipse energy is pushing us forward. I'm well, thank you. Oh, there's the... We love the hung man, but this is the hanged man energy, right? We talked about this earlier about feeling a little bit in limbo. So, hi, Mega. How are you? So the ascending pickle, exactly. Oh, thanks, Sandra. I love wearing red. I love red. Red is like my favorite color. But the hangman energy is about being in like an either nor kind of energy or looking for clarity. Got to make some moves. That's the whole point, right? You might be feeling stuck and gotta... Hi, Kara. I'm well, thank you. How are you? Kara, how's your red heart doing? Because I know you have the same one. Do you still wear yours? Speaking of pickles, you're eating dill pickles right now. Do you have a particular brand, Dana, that you like? Oh, my mud. I know. They're the best, Raven. They are really the best. So true. What is the heart? It is, it's called a lithios, and I say it like really enunciated because if I don't, it sounds like a D. It's a lithios crystal. And so they're like specially charged crystals. Like it's not a ruby or a garnet, but I always joke, Taste, that I had the smaller ones when I first started wearing a necklace like this, and then they fell or they broke or they were done. And I didn't know this one was going to be so big. Like I didn't know it was going to be like Heart of the Ocean, Lady on Titanic or in Titanic. But it's become kind of my thing, you know? I wear it all the time. I go out somewhere and everyone's like, oh my goodness, like it's such a bright necklace, you know? You like them big and squirty, Dana? I mean, nothing like I like the Canucks pickles. You gotta say it the German way because it's not Nax, it's Knax. But yes, Jody, I am. You can probably buy them. I know because you're in Calgary. You should be able to buy them too. They're the best. I think they're the best European style pickles. But granted, if you like dill pickles, you may not like these ones. You would love to find a heart necklace online. They do sell these online, Lucia. It's litios.ca. I know some of you have purchased one. They do have beautiful things on that website. Well, there's the Magician, Mercury, communication, right? So there might be some communication that kind of pushes you out of a stalemate, possibly. Let's take a look at the near future. What do we need to know? Ah, the Nine of Pentacles. Look at this peacock over here. Parading around. We have the Nine of Pentacles, which is feeling good in your own skin, self-worth, self-value, and self-respect, right? So it is a card of doing for you. Yeah, Camille, it's a collective reading. Yes, it is. The Child card says a brand new beginning. It's almost like a whole new you. Lately in my videos, I can't say a whole new you. I keep saying a whole you new. It's Mercury retrograde. I keep getting my words all twisted. I don't know if any of you are feeling the same way. It's the Virgo in me with the Mercury, right? Do I watch hockey, Lucia? Yeah, I do every now and again. New? Did you hear it? New. We're in the new. Are you in the old? Are you in the new? I always ask that. I know. I cringe when I say it, but it's so true. There's the Ace of Cups. Suggested approach. It's all about, yep, Virgo energy. That's right. You're a Virgo too. I forgot. Yeah. Do you find your words getting a little tripped up right now? Any Virgos in the room feel that way? Geminis as well, or Virgo placements, Gemini placements? No, Jose, why behave? But, oh, thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you feel it, if you feel the energy of the Mercury retrograde, of like the words being tripped up or you can't get your thoughts out, bye, Jill. Have a great day. So the Ace of Cups is telling you to fill your own cup, right? Put yourself first. If you're not putting yourself first, you're putting yourself last. And with that, there's the Man card. You or someone you're dealing with. Interesting, interesting. Masculine energy also is the idea of pushing yourself forward, right? Not chasing anybody, but putting yourself in a position to move forward. Yeah, Mike doesn't know what behaving means. That's right. It's painful for you. Yeah, Jose said, I said try. Exactly. So what do you need to know? The Strength card. Trying to find your strength and your courage to push forward, to do better, to have better. I was thinking Austin Powers. Exactly. I know. Austin Powers references have come up a lot recently for me. I was at, bonjour Norman, ça va bien aujourd'hui? I'm so Canadian when I say this. I was at a Tim Hortons with a friend recently on lunch from school. I went to school for a day and she and I went for lunch. And we got to the Tim Hortons and you know that scene in Austin Powers, you know, with the golf cart, you know, where he can't back up. And we were in this parking lot and it was this exact scenario where like no matter where you went in the parking lot was so tight. And there was this situation where like can't pull up, can't back up, can't move. It was like trying to, it was so funny actually. I mean, it's not funny when you're the one driving or you're the one in that situation, but anyways, I was laughing about that moment. Well, I mean, those movies are just so silly, Taste. That's the whole point. They're meant to be like, they're not meant to be taken seriously, right? But those were good movies, good times, right? So let's see, the Strength card. Oh, the Anchor. We're trying to find our stability, our strength to move forward, to find the stability. You saw a car that looked like a Batman car? Nice, Lucia. You know what's funny? I asked my sister this. I don't think my sister's watched any of the Austin Powers movies. Like, have you ever like met someone? And I'm guilty of this too. There are certain movies that I probably haven't watched, but I would just say like those type of movies, I feel like I've seen them all. You know, like that was a time when that silliness of movie was like the thing, you know? So I've watched a lot of those Austin Powers and silly movies. The hope and or fear, I mean, we're not hoping for conflict. I think we're fearing conflict right now. There's a bit of a should I, shouldn't I kind of vibe in the air. Like, can I have this? Can I really have this? What do I do? How do I handle this? Yeah, no, it's so true, Taste. It's so true. You haven't watched any, Gail? Any of the Austin, maybe that's a sign for you to watch some of the Austin Powers movies. I mean, they are really funny, but that's like for me, Shrek. Like I love what, but then again, I mean, there you go, Mike Myers. Like Shrek, those movies make me laugh so hard. Sausage rolls, you know, when the three little pigs go, yeah, at the end of the movie. Anyways, I love those movies. You watch too many movies in every kind? I used to watch a lot more movies. I don't as much anymore. You loved Alf? Oh, Alf was, I had an Alf doll that I slept with every night as a child. I laugh thinking about that snout. Don't make any connections. Don't make any. Wayne's World, yes, of course, absolutely. I remember exactly what grade I was in when Wayne's World came out. You like Shrek and any animation movies for sure. You loved Elf too, yeah. Elf was Elf or Alf, because like Elf was the alien from Melmac on the sitcom, but Elf the movie, yes, I like the movie as well, like the Christmas movie. Yeah, Shrek. You have an Elf doll? I don't know where mine is, but I know that I had one, you know? Yeah, and the movie. Yeah, makes sense. So Five of Wands is conflict. Something is developing, and somebody's conflicted about what is developing. I think it's because we're in this anticipation with the eclipse energy. Star Wars, you know what's interesting? It took me a while when I was younger to appreciate Star Wars, but I will say that I have kind of fallen off Star Wars. Like ever since they started making the newer movies, I don't know. For some reason, I just can't. You know, I heard they're making a new Shrek, but one of the complaints about the new Shrek is that it's not necessarily staying true. They're trying to modernize it, right, for a new audience, and I think that that's really hard to do when you have a certain formula that works. You know, Disney movies can be very dark, Gail. I used to teach that to my students when we watched The Hunchback. That's no lighthearted movie. The Titanic debate, we've debated it, Tace, on here with the space on the door. There was space on the, she could, of course there was space on the door. Yeah, you know? Yeah, the same with you with Star Wars. Leave stuff alone. Like I think a new Shrek would be good. The problem is that they're trying to make it for a new audience, and I think that that's the issue. And it's funny, I just had this conversation, and this might only apply to Canadians, so I apologize. But for my Canadian people, it's unless you've seen it. Anna Green Gables is a totally Canadian like heritage story, okay? And the movies with Megan Follows in the 80s were some of the best acting and story. And when they remade Anna Green Gables, I just couldn't watch the new stuff. You love Anna Green Gables? Yeah, me too. But like the movie from the 80s with Megan Follows and Jonathan Crombie, anything beyond that just wasn't the same. Maybe Jennifer, I give you that. That's possible. You loved the original Anna Green Gables. I mean, you too, Erin. I know you're Canadian, so you know. You love the old ones. Yeah, you too, Lucia. Yeah, Canadians will know. I just had this conversation actually with someone today about Anna Green Gables, and I was like, the new ones just don't do it. That old movie can be completely relevant now. You know, it's just there's something about that energy of that movie. Yes, totally, Matt. I totally get it. Ninja Turtles, of course, of course. Yeah. That was your favorite book and movie series? Anne and Gilbert? I know. Oh my God. Who didn't have a crush on Gilbert Blythe? Oh my Lord. I just watched some old clips of it this morning because I was talking to somebody about it who hadn't seen it, and I was just like, oh, I could rewatch that movie a million times over. Yeah. Your BFF, you two would act them out on your front lawn. I'm not surprised. You love the original too? You're planning to It's funny how this came up. Yeah, that was a great movie too, for sure. Yeah, back in the day, the original. Yeah. Yeah, he was a hottie, wasn't he? I know. It's sad that he passed away. That killed me. I think that killed anybody who had a crush on him. Yeah. But yeah, it was a great part of growing up Canadian for sure. And anybody else who got to experience it, you know, you know. Hi, Hannalie, how are you? You have it on DVD? I do too. I just don't know where it is. Yeah. Oh, my favorite song of all time. Oh, that's tough, Taste, really? We've talked about these things on here. I'm a big Michael Jackson fan. You know, hi David, you're in Ontario too? Nice. Hi Dwayne, good morning. I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan. So for me, it would have to be MJ, but not necessarily like the typical MJ, like as in Billie Jean or like Thriller or Beat It. You like Good Vibrations by Marky Mark. I mean, that's a classic too, Lucia. Oh, you're in Kingston. Nice. Nice. Hi, Keziah. How are you? That's what made you want to live in Canada, but you've never gone to visit. I haven't been to Prince Edward Island either. Apparently, the Green Gables site is not necessarily reflective of like the book or like the movie of what you think, but still a beautiful. Oh, I love you. Are you talking about me, Dirty Diana? I love Dirty Diana. Yeah, Ikra, that's definitely my jam. Ah, Wicked Games. Yes, 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 yes. Great song. Mm-hmm. Human Nature. Oh, yeah, that's a beautiful song. Mm-hmm. Stranger in Moscow. You know what's interesting? I think that album, Ikra, didn't really get as much attention as it could have, right? You love the Jackson 5? Degrassi was big, like, because obviously, like, Degrassi was here, like, locally, right? Mike's all about the rock and roll. I like all types of music, to be honest with you. Like, I grew up with older parents, too, you have to remember, and my sister's 9 years older, so for me, there was a lot of different type of music in my home growing up. Yeah, that's a great song, Emerald. Absolutely. You play music by ear. Good for you, Matt. That's a great gift to have. Man in the Mirror. Love it. Smooth Criminal. You know, one MJ song that I just love, In the Closet. Oh, In the Closet. There's something about that song. I don't know what. Maybe it's the video with Naomi Campbell. I can't explain it, but that song was great too. So if you're like an MJ fan, you know, I know what a talent. I know what a soul, Ikra. I know you love MJ too. I'm excited for the MJ movie, but I feel like we know. I hate to say we know the ending. It's like Titanic. All these like biopics, you know. Oh, I don't know, Tamara. You know me. I don't sing. I don't sing. I'm a terrible singer. I sing in my car. I don't mind that. Nobody's gonna hear me. But probable outcome. Ah, the Wheel of Fortune. Good for you, Matt. Good for you. You like Mozart to Metallica. Yeah, good for you. That's amazing. Jelly Roll? Nice. No, I'm not. I think I need some like lessons. I think I need some lessons. But in my own head, I think I sound great. In my car, I think I sound great. Yeah, you too, Dana? Nice. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? I know you're a fan of Justin Timberlake. That is true, Lucia. You've said that. Old bands. I mean, listen, there's value in all old music, right? For sure. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is growth, expansion, good luck, a shift happening. And you know, I always say, don't fight the shift. And what else do we need to know here? Ah, the Woman. Are you ready to receive it? Sorry. Are you ready to receive? Let's see. What are we receiving? Hi, Dora. Good afternoon. Oh, there's the Moon. The High Priestess. You're going to get the information as you go. It'll be divulged as you go. The shift is happening, though, so you got to be open. Got to be open. David, I would if I could, but if I do that, then I have to do for everybody. One day I should do a rapid fire. I haven't done that in a long, long time. Yeah, Jelly Roll is an inspiration. Absolutely. Oh, thanks, Otelia. I appreciate it. Yeah, we got the man and the woman. So we got masculine energy, feminine energy. I did see a lot of balance, like justice, equal giving and receiving. I've seen a lot of union cards, you know, people coming together. Bye, Lucia. Have a wonderful dinner. You've been feeling anxious about a subject. You feel you can't understand what your intuition is trying to tell you. Well, sometimes you just got to make a decision, Emerald. You know, dead or alive. Great song. It's a nice day today. I feel really like calm today, like really sort of at peace. It's nice weather. I don't feel overly tired. I'm happy to see all of you. I do have a session in about, I don't know, 10 minutes. Oh, thank you, Camille. I really appreciate that. The cats are good. Cats are sleeping. Nobody's causing any ruckus. I do have volleyball tonight. This is going to be interesting. We had a terrible game a couple weeks ago. We haven't played in a couple weeks because it was spring break. There was like a 2-week gap. So now we're coming back after what feels like forever. And a couple people can't make it, I saw. So it means we're going to be short-handed tonight. And we'll see. So far, only 3 of us are going. 2 people can't. So I'm hoping, but it's at 9 o'clock too, which is like, oh, I'd rather it be 8. It would feel better if it was at 8. What are you guys doing for the rest of your day or your evening? Oh my God, Foxy, how are you? Nice to see you. Thanks, Tamara. I think it'll be all right, but it'll be interesting to see what. I think we're in the playoffs, and we didn't do very well this round. Last time we were like middle of the road. I think this time we kind of lost our momentum. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Cooking dinner and relaxing. What are you having for dinner, Jose? I know it's late, Dana. I know. Bedtime in the UK. Work. Then a homeowners association meeting. Ooh. I don't know about that. Hi, Tina. I feel like I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I never sneeze. Oh, excuse me. I never sneeze. I don't know what's going on. You like the Canadians? Have you been watching hockey? Ah, pepper steak and rice. Sounds good. Thank you. I don't know why I'm sneezing. It's very rare that I sneeze. Walk in nature, ground yourself. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. You're going to be cooking stroganoff. Okay, sounds good. It's a beautiful song, Mike, that you're working on. Thank you. Thanks, Linnea. You too. Ooh, cherry blossoms. Yeah, but if you have allergies, I understand. I understand. Where did that come from? Matt, I turned my head and I see the comment. No, I'm not allergic to any of you. No, 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 Tori, no, no. Oh my goodness. You're going to watch Grease 2 at an old theater? Nice. Do you know what's funny, Kara? I don't know if I really ever fully watched Grease 2. You too, Ikra. I'm glad you're here. Oh, that sounds nice. Doing a makeup event. You're welcome. You're welcome. Quebec slang translated into English. Yeah, I know. It never ceases to amaze me. Translation. You know. Oh, thanks, Atilia. I appreciate it. I think obviously Grease the original is best, but there's a lot of people out there that like Grease too. The feline babies, Raven. I've got Karma laying next to me. Yes, my little baby. I woke her up. I should have woken her up by petting her. And then I think the other 2 are upstairs sleeping. Well, I better go so I can go have some water and relax a few minutes and then go to my session. So I wish you guys a wonderful, wonderful, it's cheesy. Yeah, it's cheesy. That's okay. That's okay. I hope you guys have a great evening as well. So I'm going to say goodbye to IG first. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and wish you a wonderful rest of your day. I'll talk to you all soon. Okay, bye. Okay, YouTube, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you to my moderators. You guys are amazing. And I'll talk to you all very soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, everybody, take care. Oh, I can't even say goodbye because the notifications are coming through, blocking me. Oh my goodness. How many notifications did I get that I didn't see before? Oh my Lord. There we go. All right, everybody, have a good night and we'll talk soon. Okay, bye. Oh, it doesn't want me to say goodbye. There we go. Bye, guys.